just from a tuning perspective, since we had index pipelines, right, to index data, so we have query pipelines to help tune relevancy, and you can create as many query pipelines as you want for, whether you have various different content sources that you want to surface differently. You can create, unique experiences for your users through these query pipelines. So relevancy tuning, just out of the standard, you can do, boosts and blocks, tune and tokenize and analyze fields to specific, how you want it to be indexed and how you want it to be retrieved. But the big thing, here I think is our machine-driven relevancy, which we call signals, right? And various search companies have different variants of this, but we have, again, since we are an open source and open core based solution, we want to give our users as much power as possible to tune this machine-driven relevancy, and this is where you get your dynamic search experience, where as you capture what your users are doing, whether that's through analytics, or whether you capture them directly. So we can take that, whether your users click on an item, whether they view it, download it maybe, especially for e-commerce, whether they add it to a cart or they actually buy it, right? They actually convert on it, right? These are pieces of information that we can take and individually, set, through our recommendations engine, whether we're doing some basic recommenders or even complex ones through ALS, and basically give that back to your users. So we close that feedback loop of saying your users gave you a piece of information. Let's take it and let's use it to make their search experience better. And this is dynamic. This means that you can run these jobs every hour, every 10 minutes, however often you want, and essentially you have built an updated relevancy system. This is what allows your search to continue to evolve over time, as opposed to staying static, and then once you get new data, then your search is suddenly out of whack, and you have to go back and you have to do additional work to it. But yeah, so I mean that really that's from an experience management perspective, from the from relevancy, that's probably one of the best tools that we offer through the query pipelines to help you tune and improve relevancy over time. And then, of course, we do have a turnkey UI that we actually built specifically for our GSA customers who, wanted a very quick UI to stand up, called Lucidworks View. You can build an end-to-end search application, in hours, and it's definitely the more complex your search application gets, obviously the more time it's going to take, but allow you to stand up a very quick search application, that's usable to your users in very little time.